be the London Broncos, for it was not the drubbing that many expected, was it? A professional performance from St Helens. It was never in doubt that the former champions were going to win this one, but fair play to the London Broncos, of course, conceding 20 points in each half. But to be fair to them, they had a fine game. Really impressed with the young Ollie Leyland at full back. He might not be the biggest of blokes, but I have to say he was very, very assured under the high bomb yesterday. To go to St Helens, play full back and make no errors, you've got to give the kid a lot of questions. 88 metres coming out of backfield, 14 carries. Very, very impressive indeed. And also Emmanuel Wayne. Emmanuel Wayne came on. He looks a bit of a player. I mean, Castleford Tigers fans were talking about Emmanuel Wayne in that 14-all pre-season friendly, said he was going to be something to watch this season. Well, I have to say, in his little cameo, he looked very impressive. Very, very strong carrier of the ball. Very good indeed. He's going to be one to watch. A lot of these London Broncos players will be in the shop window for 2025. I'd expect some to be picked up. I thought Meadows as well looked assured on the ball as well. Campagnolo, we'll wait and see how that partnership plays out. But yeah, well done to the London Broncos. I don't think anybody would have had them at 40 points to 4. I really don't. And when you consider, Hull FC didn't even get a point against KR. Fair play to London to go to St Helens and, to get a try. And it was a very nice try as well, wasn't it? Really well taken in the game by Story. I thought he too played a decent game. Very well finished try from Story. As for St Helens, it's actually expected, really, wasn't it? I think, the key takeaways from this game is that, like we've been saying all the way through pre-season, Darryl Clark is a great signing for St Helens. He was superb for over 70 minutes in that the number 9 jersey. He was scurrying, making brilliant runs throughout the game. Real solid, because made a try, scored a try. Just typical Daz Clark. No issues at all with Sky Sports giving Darryl Clark the man of the match. And I think that the St Helens fans will be absolutely delighted to have him as their new number 9. He will be very, very good, I think, for Saints this year. Potentially their player of the season. That is how good Darryl Clark is in that role. I don't think there's a better hooker running out of dummy half than at times. Maybe Matt Parcell in his prime, but I think, there's no doubt about it. Darryl Clark, of the current crop of hookers, yes, Edwin Pape as well. I've got to mention Pape, but Clark on form, especially behind a good pack. He is a force to be reckoned with. Another player, of course, let's have a quick look at the debutants. Clark, like I say, outstanding. Matt Whitley, 2 tries on his debut, 135 metres, 70, really, really good, strong carrying from him. I think it's 21 carries in total from Whitley. 6 tackle busts, 2 clean breaks. Real solid game from Matt Whitley, bringing his Catalan Dragons form to St Helens for this season. Absolutely superb. And of course, Wonga Blake, he started this match as well. Not really as good a game as the other two, but an assured start. They won't be disappointed with his start to the season. And let's be fair, what a formidable back line that was, wasn't it? What a 3-quarter line. Tommy Makinson, Conrad Hubble, Mark Percival, and Wonga Blake. With, of course, Mr. Wellesby coming out about Phil Wellesby again. 1 try, 2 assists, just what you expect from Jack Wellesby, isn't it? You can't really read too much into this. I'll tell you what I can read into, though. What a shocking pitch. St Helens, a team of their stature, that pitch is woeful. I was there for the reserve final in last season, and I genuinely thought they might have actually done a bit of surgery on it. Not at all. It is so boggy, the St Helens pitch. And, when you consider the quality of the side that he's playing on it's going to detract from their game, especially in these winter months. Unbelievable. I can't believe that they haven't sorted the pitch out going into the new year. When you consider what the Lee Leopards pitch looked like on the other channel, really, really odd that a team, like I say, like St Helens, have such a really bad surface to play on. I thought Curtis Sirenen played well, 157 metres from Curtis Sirenen in this game. He had a fine game for St Helens. But like I say, you can't read too much into this. St Helens were going to win. They were going to win. Did we expect more than 40? We probably did. But let's give London credit where their heads could have gone down. I mean, that opening, I think, first 5, maybe 6 minutes, that they're already 10-0 down. Their heads could have gone down. Not a bit of it. They stayed in. They grinded it out. They gave it a really good shot. And I think Mike Eccles will be pretty pleased to go to the World Club Champions, because of course they still are until next week, and put on a display like that. It does bode well. London aren't going to be judged by going to the Totally Wicked Stadium. They're going to be judged by the teams that are expected to be in and around them at the bottom half of the table. Those teams at the moment that people expect to be around that, Casper Tigers, Salford Red Devils, maybe even Hull FC. These are the type of games that if London are going to pick up some scalps, they're the ones that Mike Eccles will be focusing on. As for Paul Wellens, he'll be delighted, absolutely delighted. Through the first game of the season, some really nice, easy on the eye tries. Matt Whitley, a brilliant debut. Clarkey, a brilliant debut. Wonga Blake, obviously, looking the part. And of course, the typical supporting cast. Alex Walmsley, back from injury. 188 metres from 21 carries from Alex Walmsley. Big Al is back in Super League. We know Walmsley on his day, one of the best, if not the best, front rower in the game. Yes, of course, the likes of Tom Amone, Paul Vaughan will have something to say about that, but we do know that Alex Walmsley on his day, absolutely sensational. And of course, Big Al picked up a try as well. I think that was the try that was set up by Daz Clark, I think. But yeah, unbelievable. Great performance from St. Helens, professional performance from St. Helens. As for London, lots to be happy about on that bus home last night. Yeah, there you go. What did you think? Right, let's get into the 3-2-1, the Super League Raw 3-2-1 for this. Of course, we're giving our own Player of the Season award. Who are we giving 3 points to? Well, no surprise, it's Darrell Clark. Darrell Clark in this game, a try, an assist, 33 tackles in defence. You know, he's runs from dummy half, 5 of them in total in the game. He was all over it. Really assured display. And like they were saying on Sky, consider the weight of expectation taking over the number 9 shirt from James Roby. Daz did brilliantly well. The 2 points go to Matt Whitley. Matt Whitley, another debutant. So 2 debutants getting some of the points. 2 points for Matt Whitley. Two tries and assists from Whitley. 135 metres, 21 carries, 6 tackles, 2 clean breaks. You can't really argue with that, can you? No. And the 1 point goes to Big Al. Big Alex Walmsley, a try, but it's those 188 metres down centre field, and that's what the likes of Daz Clark is going to need. Clark is going to need that. If he can get on the front foot, Clark at dummy half, he can either scurry. If the scurry's not on, he can pass it to the likes of the captain, Johnny Lomax, Lewis Dodd. And then that, of course, creates the space on the edges for those outside backs, and, of course, Jack Wellesby to create absolute havoc. Oh, dear. If Alex Walmsley is on strike this season and can stay injury-free, there could be platforms galore for the Saints. Absolutely fantastic. Well done to Saints. Good opening win for you. London, keep your chins up. It's great to have you in Super League. We wish you well. That's been In the Shed. St. Helens 40, London Broncos 4. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you a bit later in the day. All the best for now.